Kangaroos are some of the most distinctive and iconic animals on Earth. Instantly recognizable due to their powerful hind legs, large feet, muscular tails, and pouch-bearing females, kangaroos belong to the marsupial family Macropodidae. These animals are endemic to Australia and New Guinea, playing an essential role in both ecosystems and human culture. In this comprehensive explanation, we will explore the biology, behavior, habitat, reproduction, evolutionary background, and significance of kangaroos in detail. Kangaroos belong to the order Diprotodontia, which includes other marsupials like koalas and wombats. They are part of the family Macropodidae, meaning big foot, and are generally divided into four main species of the genus Macropus. Kangaroos have several unique adaptations for their environment. Body structure. Size. Red kangaroo males can stand over 2 meters, 6.5 feet, tall and weigh up to 90 kilograms, 200 pounds. Females are generally smaller. Legs and feet. Their powerful hind legs are used for jumping and can reach speeds up to 60 kilometers per hour, 37 miles per hour. Each foot has a large fourth toe that bears most of the weight. Arms and paws. Kangaroos have short forelimbs used for feeding and grooming. Tail. Thick and muscular, the tail is used for balance and as a support when sitting or moving slowly. Coloration. Red kangaroos have a reddish-brown coat. Eastern greys are a soft gray color. Western greys are brownish-gray. Antilopine kangaroos are reddish-tan. Habitat and distribution. Kangaroos are endemic to Australia, although some species also live in New Guinea. They inhabit diverse ecosystems. Grasslands, ideal for grazing and movement. Open woodlands and savannas, common for gray and antilopine kangaroos. Deserts and semi-arid areas, red kangaroos are well adapted to dry regions. Kangaroos are crepuscular animals, meaning they are most active during dawn and dusk to avoid the daytime heat. Locomotion and movement. Kangaroos are the only large animals that use hopping as their primary mode of movement. Their locomotion is highly energy efficient, especially at high speeds. Hopping. Powered by elastic tendons in the legs. Enables fast travel over large distances. Can leap up to 9 meters, 30 feet, in a single bound. Pentapedal movement. When moving slowly, kangaroos use their tail and forelimbs to walk forward. This 5-limb movement is known as pentapedal locomotion. Diet and feeding habits. Kangaroos are herbivores, primarily grazing animals. Diet. Feed on grasses, leaves, shrubs, and shoots. Red kangaroos prefer low-fiber grasses. Eastern greys eat a variety of vegetation. Digestive system. Kangaroos are foregut fermenters, similar to cattle. They have a chambered stomach where bacteria help break down cellulose. Efficient digestion allows survival in nutrient-poor environments. Reproduction and life cycle. Mating behavior. Males compete for access to females through boxing matches. Dominant males, known as boomers, are usually the ones who mate. Gestation and birth. Gestation lasts about 30 to 36 days. After birth, the tiny, underdeveloped joey crawls into the mother's pouch. The joey attaches to a teat and continues to develop for 6 to 9 months. Pouch life. Kangaroo pouches are equipped with muscles to open and close. The joey exits the pouch at around 6 months but may continue to suckle for several more months. Embryonic diapause. Kangaroos can delay the development of a new embryo until the current joey leaves the pouch, a process called embryonic diapause. Allows for rapid reproduction when conditions are favorable. Behavior and social structure. Mob mentality. Kangaroos live in groups called mobs, which provide protection and social interaction. Mobs are typically led by dominant males. Communication. Kangaroos communicate through body language, thumping their feet as an alarm signal. Vocalizations include clucks, growls, and cough-like sounds. Grooming. Mutual grooming is common and strengthens social bonds. Kangaroos lick their forearms to cool down via evaporation. Predators and threats. Natural predators. Dingoes. Eagles, targeting joeys. Humans, historically hunted for meat and hide. Modern threats. Habitat loss due to agriculture and urbanization. Vehicle collisions, kangaroos are frequently struck by cars. Climate change affecting water and food availability. Despite these threats, kangaroo populations are generally stable, and some species are overabundant in certain areas. Evolutionary history. Kangaroos evolved around 25 million years ago from tree-dwelling marsupials. Key evolutionary points include: early ancestors were arboreal, tree-climbing. As Australia's climate became drier, they adapted to open grasslands. The modern Macropus genus appeared about 4 to 5 million years ago. Kangaroo evolution demonstrates adaptive radiation, the diversification of a species into various forms to exploit different environments. Unique adaptations. Kangaroos have evolved some remarkable traits. Hopping locomotion for speed and energy conservation. Pouch-based reproduction for protection and mobility. Efficient water use, they can go for weeks without drinking, relying on moisture from food. Flexible reproduction through embryonic diapause. Cultural significance. In Aboriginal culture. Kangaroos feature heavily in Aboriginal mythology, known as Dreamtime stories. Hunted for meat, hide, and bones, kangaroos were a major food source. Modern symbolism. Featured on Australia's coat of arms, currency, and airline logo, Qantas. Represent Australia's unique wildlife, resilience, and national identity. Human interaction and conservation. Kangaroo harvesting. Commercial harvesting is regulated. Meat is sold domestically and exported. Skins used in leather products. Conservation status. Most kangaroo species are not endangered. Conservation efforts focus on balancing populations and preserving ecosystems. Tourism. Kangaroos are a major draw for wildlife tourism. Reserves, national parks, and sanctuaries offer opportunities for observation. Myths and misconceptions. Kangaroos can't walk backwards, mostly true due to their anatomy. All kangaroos have pouches, only females have pouches. Kangaroos box for fun, it's usually competitive mating behavior. Interesting facts. Kangaroo joeys are only 2 centimeters long at birth. Kangaroos can leap over 3 meters high and 9 meters in distance. Kangaroo milk changes composition as the joey grows. The word kangaroo was reportedly misunderstood by British explorers. Some sources claim it meant, I don't know, in Guugu Yimithirr language, but this is debated. Kangaroo populations are estimated at over 40 million in Australia. Kangaroos in science and research. Used in locomotion studies due to their unique gait. Help researchers understand marsupial reproduction. Genetic studies help track evolutionary development of mammals. Kangaroos are more than just symbols of Australia, they are evolutionary marvels with a unique place in the animal kingdom. Their exceptional adaptations to harsh environments, fascinating reproductive biology, and cultural significance make them a subject of continual fascination for scientists and the public alike. As we continue to study and protect these animals, kangaroos remain a reminder of nature's ingenuity and resilience. Here are some myths and legends about kangaroos, ranging from Aboriginal Dreamtime stories to modern misconceptions. Glowing Star 1. Aboriginal Dreamtime myth, the creation of the kangaroo. In many Aboriginal cultures, kangaroos play a significant role in Dreamtime stories, which are sacred narratives explaining the creation of the world and natural phenomena. Glowing Star 2. The kangaroo means, I don't know, myth. One of the most persistent modern myths is: when European explorers first saw a kangaroo and asked an Aboriginal person what it was called, the person supposedly replied, kangaroo, meaning, I don't know, in their language. The explorers thought that was the animal's name. White heavy checkmark truth. The word kangaroo actually comes from the Guugu Yimithirr language of northern Queensland. It referred to the grey kangaroo, Kangaroo. The misunderstanding story is widely told, but linguists have debunked it. Glowing star 3. Kangaroo boxing as a natural behavior. Some people believe kangaroos box for fun or entertainment like humans. White heavy checkmark truth. Male kangaroos box as a form of combat to establish dominance and win mating rights. It's a serious behavior, not play. They use their forearms to spar, but their real power comes from their kicking legs, which they often use in fights. Glowing star 4. Kangaroos can't move backwards, symbolism myth. A common belief is kangaroos cannot move backward, which is why they appear on the Australian coat of arms alongside the emu, to symbolize a nation that only moves forward. White heavy checkmark truth. It's mostly true, kangaroos are anatomically limited in moving backwards due to strong, muscular tail, large hind legs, hopping style movement. However, they can shift backward slightly when stationary or maneuvering. Glowing star 5. Myth, all kangaroos carry babies in their pouches. This belief is only partially true. White heavy checkmark truth. Only female kangaroos have pouches. They carry and nurse their joeys, baby kangaroos, in the pouch. Male kangaroos do not have pouches. Glowing star 6. Myth, kangaroos can't survive without water. This is a myth about their ecological limitations. White heavy checkmark truth. Kangaroos are highly adapted to arid environments. They can survive without direct water for long periods by extracting moisture from grass and vegetation, conserving energy and heat by being active at cooler times of day. Red kangaroos thrive in desert and semi-desert regions. Glowing star 7. Myth, kangaroos are always gentle and harmless. Some tourists believe kangaroos are cute, cuddly, and completely harmless. White heavy checkmark truth. Kangaroos are generally non-aggressive, but they can become hostile if threatened. Males are strong and can kick powerfully with claws that may injure. Encounters in the wild should be approached with caution and respect.